Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck.
This is a blood-soaked diss track, filled with shots, insults, and even personal gossip, all fired at one target, Bia. To understand why Pretty and Petty hits so hard, we first need to look back at the history of Cardi B and Bia's beef.
Name 5 Bia songs, gun pointed to your head. Bow, I'm dead.
Things started heating up in 2023, especially after Bia publicly threw shade at Cardi, claiming Cardi was copying her fashion style or her flow. By 2024, the tension grew, with diss tracks on both sides. On Sue Me, Bia allegedly touched on very personal stuff, like questioning Cardi and Offset's marriage loyalty. Cardi fired back with Pretty and Petty, her official response to what she felt went too far, Bia bringing up her kids and spreading personal accusations.
I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck.
Cardi starts off with a bold declaration. She's beautiful, but also petty, as in she's not afraid to clap back, throw shade, and get revenge.
Name 5 Bia songs, gun pointed to your head. Bow, I'm dead.
Cardi's calling out Bia's relevance, or lack of it. She's basically saying, even if your life depended on it, you couldn't name 5 Bia songs. Ouch. She clowns Bia's flow for being boring and sleepy, comparing it to melatonin, a sleep aid. Then, she flips it, saying just by mentioning Bia, she's doing her a favor, giving her exposure she wouldn't get otherwise. And that last line, Cardi demands Epic Records, Bia's label, to pay her. Because she's essentially giving their artist free promo.
Every time I pray, I think that I'm not you. I'd rather die on the surgery table.
This verse isn't just about rap, it's character assassination. Cardi says she'd rather die on an operating table than look like Bia. She also questions Bia's career achievements too, like do you even have a BET award? That's Cardi throwing shade at her credibility as an artist. She accuses Bia of starting drama out of boredom, not because of any real reason. And then the punchline, calling Bia a lapdog, a Labrador, basically saying she's obedient, irrelevant, and clownish.
You a fake ghetto bitch and I don't like them. Your mama used to fuck around with white men.
Here, Cardi goes all in. She calls Bia a fake ghetto, claiming her tough girl image isn't real. She throws dirt on family, points at colorism, hating when girls think being light-skinned automatically makes them cute. And then, boom the trigger, mentioning Cardi's daughter, Culture. That's where Cardi draws the line, she calls it out directly, you Wilden. Then comes more insults, meatball, aimed at her looks, tied to Bia's Italian background. It's both body shaming and heritage shaming. Brutal.
You from Boston, let's have a little tea party. Why you got kicked out of that condo?
This is Cardi, at her shadiest. She plays on Boston's history, with the Tea Party, flipping it into spill the tea, air out the gossip. She then digs into rumors, getting kicked out of her condo, lying online, hanging around Diddy's house. The lines about Kitty and bad breath take it from gossip to full-blown humiliation. Diarrhea Bia is a savage nickname meant to stick.
Let me see you clap. Let me see you clap.
At first, it sounds like a party vibe. Clap, but really, it's mocking. She's taunting Bia, like she's a clown being asked to perform. Cardi makes it clear, this wasn't going to be forgotten. She waited, bided her time, then delivered this response, like a boss move. Told you, don't you ever mention my kids, bitch, you just didn't beat me. This is the emotional core, the beef escalated, because Bia crossed the line, by mentioning Culture. Cardi ends it, by declaring victory, her opponent's shots didn't land. Pretty and Petty isn't just a track. It's a declaration of war. Cardi proves she won't stay quiet if attacked, especially when her family gets dragged in. From mocking Bia's relevance, to throwing shade at her image, to exposing personal rumors, this song turned the rap scene into a firestorm. And one thing's for sure, Cardi B got exactly what she wanted. Everyone talking about her again. So, see you in the next video.
Yeah, I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck.